Hi, I'm Alexis and I will be your tour guide for today. First, we were going to the home of the Centennial Tree, the Agusan del Norte. Agusan del Norte was founded on June 17, 1967. It was named after the Malay word Agasan, meaning where water flows. Agusan del Norte became an independent province of Agusan during the American administration. Its spoken language are Cebuano, Tagalog, Surigao-non, Manobo, and English. It is located at the northeastern part of Mindanao. The province of Agusan is located outside the typhoon belt and has no definite dry season. Its temperature ranges from 22.8 degrees Celsius to 32.1 degrees Celsius. How to go to Agusan del Norte? The fastest way to go from Manila to Agusan del Norte is to train and fly, which costs 2,900 to 13,000 pesos and takes only 3 hours and 38 minutes. While there are other ways to go to Agusan del Norte, you can ride a bus from Manila to Agusan, which costs 1,900 to 2,900 and takes almost 2 days and 2 hours. There is also an agricultural and forestry. Agusan del Norte is rich in agricultural lands and climate that are ideal for the growing of raw materials and plantation crops such as banana, mango, abaca, and coconut. Being rich in agricultural lands, there are a lot of cultural and historical attractions at Agusan del Norte. First is the Magellan Market. It is erected in the time of the Spanish district governor Jose Maria Caravaggio in 1872. This is located at the mouth of Agusan River in the present day as we call the Magallanes. And next is the Centennial Bitaug Tree. It is more than 500 years old. This was declared a centennial tree by the Philippine Centennial Commission on June 3, 1998. It is located at the Barangay Caloocan, Magallanes. Also, there is a Kabadbaran Ancestral House. It is predominantly Old Spanish architecture. The most prominent of them is the Atega Ancestral Home, the biggest and most beautifully preserved in Caraga. Now we will go to the Our Lady of Assumption Church. This Our Lady of Assumption Church was the oldest Spanish church in the whole Caraga. Different natural attractions at Agusan del Norte. First, there is the Lake Mainit. Second, the Sohotan Cave. Third is the Magpupungko Beach. And lastly is the Punto Diwata. And there is a man-made attraction that is what we call the Asia's longest zip line in Delta Discovery Park. Now, let's talk about the festivals at Agusan del Norte. First festival is the Baota Festival. It is held annually every June 13 to 15. This is an island race or dugout canoes, the main event of which is 30K Baota Marathon, the longest paddling race in the Philippines. Next is the Sumayahaw Festival. It is held every August 14 during the town fiesta of Habonga. It is a Thanksgiving celebration for the bounties showered by the Heavenly Father through the intercession of the Blessed Virgin Mary, the Lady of Assumption. Next is the Lisagan Festival. It is held every third Sunday of October. It is an annual celebration that showcases the Mananwa dance healing rituals. And lastly, the Day of Agusan del Norte. This is the founding anniversary celebration of the province of Agusan del Norte. Every June 13 to June 17, it is celebrated. And there are a lot of activities involved there, like trade exhibit, State of the Province Address, Barangay Night, Employees Day, People's Day, Inter-Agency Sports Competition, Concert at the Park, Choral Competition, float boat race, and national 4x4 race. Now, we are going to the land of the golden opportunities, Agusan del Sur. Agusan del Sur was founded on June 17, 1967. Its capital is Prosperidad. The total population of Agusan del Sur was 656,418, and it is composed of 13 municipalities and 314 barangays. Their spoken language are Cebuano, Tagalog, English, Surigaonon, Butuanon, and Manob. The province Agusan del Sur once shared governance with its sister province Agusan del Norte. However, Republic Act No. 4969, enacted on June 17, 1967, Agusan was divided onto two, the Agusan del Norte and the Agusan del Sur. The total land of Agusan del Sur was 896,550 hectares, or 8,965.50 square kilometers, with flat and rolling topography crisscrossed with the rivers. How to get to Agusan del Sur? The fastest way to go to Agusan del Norte from Manila is to fly and taxi, which costs 4,100 to 14,000 and takes only 4 hours and 59 minutes. While there are other ways to go to Agusan del Sur. You can ride a ferry or bus, which costs 1,500 to 2,800 and takes almost 2 days, or 43 hours and 11 minutes to be exact. What are the different tourist attractions at Agusan del Sur? First is the Agusan March, second is the Mount Diwata, third is the biggest Toog Tree, and the Masapia Falls. Lastly, the Los Arcos Hot Spring. It is popular for physical therapy. It is located in the Los Arcos Prosperidad. It is accessible via Awa Los Arcos Road going to Langa, Surigao del Sur. What are the different festivals at Agusan del Sur? First is the Naliyagan Festival. It is held every June 12 to 17 at Government Center, Prosperidad. The festival depicts the Agusanon culture and heritage, natives from far-flung areas of the province. Tourists participate in the festivity by displaying their skills and gracefulness in a natural way. Next is the Kahimunan Festival. It is held every first Sunday of January at Bayugan. It is a local version of Sinulog Festival in Cebu. The main attraction of this particular festival is the street dancing. The dances are focused on the Agusan del Sur and its indigenous culture. Our next tourist destination is the tuna capital of the Philippines, General Santos City. It is founded on August 18, 1947. Its total population was 594,446, according to 2015 census. And the land area was 492.86 square kilometer. There are 26 barangays, and 90% of the people are Roman Catholics. General Santos City, formerly called the Diangas, which is derived from the thorny Ziziphus spina Christi tree that was once abundant in the place and now protected species under RE 8371 of the Indigenous Peoples' Rights Act of 2007. Thousands more from Luzon and Visayas migrated into Jensen, which started the displacement of some native tribe to the mountains and lost their livelihood. Blaan people were the original settlers of Jensen. Blaan people were called the Diangas during those times. On March 1939, the first formal settlement in the city was established in the Alagao, which is known as the Barangay Lagao. Lagao district was then at the municipal district of Buyuan. Datus Sharif Zaniyal Abedin, an Arab mestizo who married a daughter of a very influential Datu of Lower Buayan, was appointed at the first district municipal mayor at Jansan. During the World War II, the municipal district of Buayan became the last frontiers of the Japanese Empire. Retreating Imperial Japanese forces made Kahakas and land their last ground for defense. On July 4, 1946, the municipality of Buan became the fourth-class regular municipality virtue of the Executive Order number dated on August 18, 1947 by President Manuel Rojas. On June 1954, the municipality of Buayan was renamed General Santos as a tribe to the leading pioneer via Republic Act No. 1107. The municipality of Jansan was converted into a city upon the approval of Republic Act No. 5412. The economy of Jansan. The city major economic activity is primarily anchored in two sectors, namely the agro-industry and the fishing industry. Agro-industry in General Santos City produces export quality that is high-valued crops such as corn, coconut, pineapple, and asparagus. The city is also a top producer of exporter of quality livestock such as poultry, hogs, and cattle. How to get to General Santos City? The fastest way to get from Manila to General Santos is to book a flight which costs 2,500 to 20,000 and takes only 4 hours and 7 minutes. While there are other ways to go to General Santos City, from Manila to General Santos, you just need to car ferry or ride a bus which costs only 1,200 to 2,400 and takes almost 2 days or 43 hours and 15 minutes. Let's talk about the Festival of General Santos. Festival of General Santos was the Tuna Festival, the Kalilingan Festival, the Santo Niño Fluvial Parade, and there are many more. Where to go at Jansan? What are the tourist spots? First is the General Santos Fish Port Complex or the Jansan Fish Port Complex. Next is the Queen Huna Park, the Plaza General Santos, and the Christ of the King Cathedral. Now, let's go to the land of the beauty, Sarangani. Sarangani's capital is Alabel. Its total population was 544,261 and its total land area was 3,601.25 square kilometer. There is 7 municipalities and 141 barangays at Sarangani, while 48% of the population at Sarangani are Roman Catholics. Sarangani came from the legend of Sarangani, an adventurous son of the Sangil family from the coast of Celebes of Indonesia, whose voyage often brought him to the Sultan of the present day as we call the General Santos City. Sarangani's earliest civilization in the province can be found in the Maitum Sarangani, where the Maitum anthropomorphic pottery in Maitum jars were found. The jars have been dated to approximately 5 BC to 370. one of the oldest in the entire Southeast Asian region and the Philippines. Sarangani was named by Ruy Lopez de Villalobos and as Antonia in the honor of Antonia de Mendoza y Pacheco, who commissioned Villalobos' expedition to the Philippines. The first inhabitants were called Munato, a native term for first class. On 1942, Japanese troops occupied modern-day Sarangani. Now let's talk about the economy of Sarangani. There are a lot of agricultural things to do at Sarangani. Coconut, corn, rice, banana, mango, durian, and sugarcane are major crops now being planted by the inhabitants of Sarangani. The province has plantations, mango, banana, pineapple, and asparagus, cattle ranches, and commercial fish ponds that have been operating in the area. Sarangani has a second-class income classification. Now, how to get to Sarangani? Actually, there is no direct connection from Manila International Airport to Sarangani. However, you can fly to General Santos, then take the travel to Sarangani. Or alternatively, you can fly to Davao, then take the taxi to Davao City, take bus to Digos City, take the bus to General Santos, then take the travel to Sarangani. Now, let's talk about the festivals of Sarangani. First is the Bangsi Festival, the Binuyugan Festival, the Bunatov Festival, and the Pakaradian Festival. Where to go at Sarangani? You can go at Sarangani to the Sarangani Paragliding, Gumasa Beach, Nice Falls, and Whitewater Tubing. You can also go to the Capitol Park, Central Old Houses, and before we end our trip to Sarangani, let's have a trivia. Did you know that Sarangani Province is the home of our pambansang kamao, Senator Manny Pacquiao, and also our Filipino flag, Donito Donaire. Have a safe trip!